Is your dream to become a cabin crew and you do not have the means to be able to go to a training school and you do not have a cabin crew license and you're wondering if you would ever get a job in an airline since you don't have two of these things? This is what I'm going to talk about in my video today, so stay tuned and watch till the end. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Iyetunde Adeyemi and I'm a senior cabin crew member. I started my career as a cabin crew in 2007 and I am here. As of last year, I was VIP cabin crew. Now I'm a senior cabin crew. I'm back into the commercial operations of an airline. I am based in Lagos, Nigeria. Now the reason why I'm able to talk about the fact that you don't have the means to go to a training school to get a cabin crew license and to get to understand more about the cabin crew job, and you do not have any experience at all. This is because when I started my career in April 2007, I did not have a cabin crew license and I did not have any experience at all. The only thing I had was the development that I had given to myself and the faith and the passion of one day becoming a cabin crew. Now, in as much as you do not have any experience, you do not have the means to go to a training school, it's not a reason for you to quit on your dream. One thing I have learned in life is that if you keep believing, that dream is going to come to pass. For me, I didn't have any of that. All I had was the passion. I never gave up and I had faith in myself. Even I went for some interviews and I got rejected because I did not have license. The people that were more experienced were chosen over us that did not have any experience. But I did not let that get to me, because I want you to understand that in this journey you are going to encounter some rejections and you have to be mentally prepared, and you don't let those rejections mar you from getting to where you want to be. Look, this is how I look at it. I know that in a previous video I wrote that to become a cabin crew in Nigeria, most airlines always prefer a cabin crew that already has a valid license. Yes, because this is 2021. But at the same time, I know airlines that are going to recruit ab initio cabin crew. As of last year, I know a particular airline that recruited just ab initio cabin crew. Ab initio means cabin crews that have no flying experience. They recruited them, and us that had experience, they didn't even look at us. The moment you just say you have experience, they will just tell you, sorry, we're looking for people who do not have experience. So I don't want you to give up. I want you to keep believing in yourself. The only advice I'm going to give is, number one, make sure you are passionate. See, let me tell you, if I interview you, I can smell your passion. Make sure you are passionate about becoming a cabin crew. Make sure it's not something you want to become just because you think is what is trending. Don't say you want to become a cabin crew because let me tell you, the reason why you want to become a cabin crew will be tested when you become a cabin crew. It's not a walk in the park. It's a job that is hard work. So don't think it's just all about earning salary. Now, make sure, like I said, the first thing, make sure you are passionate. The second one, make sure you invest in yourself. There are many free online courses that talk on emotional intelligence and customer service. These two things are very important in becoming a cabin crew. Being an emotionally intelligent person teaches you how to behave with people, especially difficult and not so good kind of people, because you will meet them in your line of career. You do not have a choice concerning that. So right now that you are believing and now that you have the passion and you don't want to give up, I suggest you go to Google and Google on free online courses on emotional intelligence and customer service. it will help you, and it will help you to ace your interview questions, because when you understand what the customer service, the soft skills involving customer service, and how to be an emotionally intelligent person, you will know how to answer certain questions they're going to ask you in your interview. I have a video where I talked about emotional intelligence. You can click to watch that so that it can give you a guideline on what being emotionally intelligent means. Now, if your dream is to work in the international airlines like Qatar, Etihad, Emirates, although they are not recruiting right now, I would advise that you also learn how to be culturally intelligent, because you know that in such airlines they have different countries, different cultures, different values, different beliefs, and you need to learn how to accept people for their beliefs, culture, values. You need to know that it's not even only if you want to work for an international airline. If you want to be universal, you have to understand that life is not in a box which you have kept yourself. If you're a Nigerian, you are not the only Nigerian. I mean, the world is vast, very big. So that is my advice to you. And I know you were going to gain from those free online courses. So if you do not have the means to go to a training school, because I know a training school in Nigeria is, I always say, it's have up to 200,000 naira. Some schools even charge more. However, it's good to have such an amount in your head. Now, if you do not have that, make sure you are passionate and make sure you invest in yourself. And last but not the least, pray. Prayer is very powerful. I'm not a pastor, but I know that there's power in prayer. Okay? So I know you've gained something in my channel today. As usual, my name is Iyetunde Adeyemi. Stay blessed and have a wonderful week.